those who accuse us of stealing minerals, if that were to be true, I think we can do better still by having peace.
Those of you who accuse us of stealing minerals in Congo, I think we will do a better still if we have peace in Congo. That is President Paul Kagame. He went on to say, when you have peace, you don't need to steal, which is very true, which is very, very true, which I support what Mr. President said 100%. Because if there's peace in Congo, Congo had what it takes. Congo got what it takes to provide all of us in East Africa. And even, let me just exaggerate it to the entire continent of Africa. Congo had what it takes to provide us everything that we need to have a dignified life as children of Africa. But the people of Congo cannot even afford a 1 square meal a day, not to talk of providing for other people. Why? Because there is no peace in Congo. So I think Mr. President was talking about allegations against him, as people are saying, alleging that he is the one behind the M23. As we speak now, there is a serious genocide going on in Congo. Serious one. It has been there for decades, but it has really getting out of hand as we speak now. Nobody's talking about it. Mr. President has been accused. There is a lot of allegations going on that he is behind them. And then he said he's out to clear his name. He said, yeah, those of you who accuse him of doing that, if there was peace in Congo, he don't need to steal. He doesn't need to steal. In a nutshell, if there's peace in Congo, it will be beneficial to all of us, which is very true. So my question is, what is Mr. President doing to make sure that there is peace in Congo? Because these are your neighbors, these are your brothers and sisters. And if there is no peace in your brother's house, what do you do to help bring peace? Are you extending a helping hand to bring peace? That's the first question. But I want us to go and watch the full video, come back and analyze it, because if you watch the full video, some of the things that he said is really disturbing. It's really, really disheartening. It is really disturbing. And I want you to take time out of your busy schedules and watch the full video, and let us come back and analyze it. I am your missionary brother. We are young Africans. We are young Pan-Africans. And our mission, the #1 Africa mission, our mission is to undo the colonial damage that the European colonial criminals, I keep calling them colonial criminals, stop calling them your colonial masters. The colonial criminals did the damage that they did to our people in Africa. So yes, join our mission. We recently returned back from a mission in Ethiopia, Ghana, and some part of Kenya. It is difficult to travel around Africa, me and you know that. And it is all part of the design by the colonial criminals to make it difficult for we, the children of Africa, to explore our own continent. It is very difficult, but we need your support. How do you support us? By sharing what we are doing. If you appreciate what we are doing, then share it. Pass your comments. Your comments are really very important to us, because we are learning a lot. Because some people are telling us that Africa will never unite, and these are children of Africa, and they have a point, and then we respect what they are saying. But my question to them always is that, but what can we do with all the so-called differences to make sure that we unite the continent of Africa? Because for us to have our dignity as children of Africa, then we must work hard to unite the continent of Africa. That is where our dignity will come from. So please support our mission, the #1 Africa mission. We are on TikTok, we are on Facebook, we are also on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join our journey, because we want to get to 10K viewers, subscribers. Join our journey. Help us. Let us all together fight for a dignified, united Africa. Not just for us, but for the next generation of Africans. So I'm not going to talk too much. Please help us share what we are doing. And also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on TikTok. One Africa Mission. Together, we will bring back the dignity of the African race, so that we will not be lacking behind, or will not be on the bottom of the human race, as was planned by the colonial criminals in Berlin. So let us go and watch the full video by President Paul Kagame. Come back and analyze it, because as I said, the things that he said are very mind-blowing. boggling.
Who accuse us of stealing minerals, if that were to be true, I think we can do better still by having peace. Yes. Because when you have peace, then you don't even need to steal. You would actually have, I was talking to some very senior people recently from somewhere who are saying, the Congolese are saying we steal their quota, we steal their gold. And then I asked them one question. There was many readers. I said, there's something I know. Some people come from Congo, whether they smuggle or go through the right channels, they bring minerals, but most of it goes through here, does not stay here. It goes to Dubai, goes to Brussels, goes to Tel Aviv, goes to Russia. It used to go to Russia. I don't know whether it still goes there. It goes everywhere. So I was asking them, I said, are you on the list of those who are stealing minerals of Congo? Because these things end up with you.
Yeah, so as you can see, Mr. President is trying to clear his name. He spoke a lot. He said the other day he was speaking with some dignitaries, some top officials, some leaders, his colleague leaders, and then he brought up this allegation. He questioned them. People are saying that his country is behind the M23, the genocide that is happening in Congo today. And it is not him, as he said, but what he knows, and that is where my point is. That is what is disturbing. That what he knows is that some people come from Congo. They come with minerals, whether they are getting it illegally or legally. He don't know. He don't know. But people come from Congo with minerals. And who are those people? I don't know whether Mr. President knows them as well. The only thing he knows is that they go through Rwanda to some specific destinations. He talked about it. So in a nutshell, they are taking the minerals from Congo, and Rwanda is the transit where they will assemble the minerals and take it, distribute it to whatever country is going, because according to him, some of them go to Dubai, some go to Russia, some go to Israel, some go to Belgium. He said he doesn't know if it still go to, some of them still go to Russia. But what he knows is that it passes through Rwanda. And that is where my problem is. So when they are bringing it through Rwanda to assemble it or to distribute it to its destination, Mr. President, what are you doing to stop them? Because if you are able to help stop them from bringing it to your country, they will not know where to take it to, and they will stop terrorizing our people in Congo. So what are you doing to stop them? Because we as Africans should be each other's gatekeepers. We should be that. We should be that. Where is the Ubuntu that our ancestors practice? Where is the Ubuntu? You are because I am. I am because you are. So if there is peace in Rwanda, which we all appreciate, there is peace there, but there is no peace in your neighbor's house. What are you doing to help bring peace there? Because as we speak, there are South African soldiers trying to bring peace to Rwanda. There are other countries' soldiers. So what to Congo? So what is Rwanda doing? If Rwanda is not behind what is happening, and Mr. President, we want you to leave a legacy where your name will remain in the good books of African history. But this thing that you talk about is really disturbing. And then we urge you to do something about it. Those people that you said you don't know, but they are coming from Congo. They are bringing the minerals because they know there is a transit in your country. They know there is an easy passage in your country. That is why they are bringing it there. The other day in Ethiopia, the Ethiopian authorities stopped, which country was that? Is it Israel or what? Israelis taking tons of gold from Niger through Addis Ababa airport. They stop them and they alert the authorities in Niger. That is how we should be working together to bring peace to Africa. Because these criminals who are taking this our resources, they are taking it to go and build their countries. And if you tell me you don't know, all that you know is that it passes through your country, that means you are also involved in that. That is what people are accusing you of. Because if you are not involved, then you should stop them. You should let the authorities of Congo know that this is what is happening in my country. What can I do to help you? Because they are taking it through your country just to get guns, to continue destabilizing Congo and nothing else. And I'm sure if they bring it to your country, you are also getting your revenue from there because they are not taking it through your country airport for free. There are airport tax that you are also getting. So definitely, the people who are accusing you and then you try to clear your name, they will say, oh, but if they are taking it through your country, what are you doing to stop it? If they are taking it through your country, that means you are also benefiting from that because you are not letting them take it through your countries for free. If they were taking it for free, you wouldn't allow that. That means it's benefiting you. But once it is benefiting you, there's a genocide going on in Congo. Once it is benefiting you in your country, there's a genocide going on in Congo. So how do you explain to the people who are accusing you? The only way you can clear your name from that is to stop them from taking it through your country to its destination. Because if you don't have links with the people who are bringing it to your country, they wouldn't take it there. Why are they not taking it through other countries but your country? Because I'm sure you are not the only country that borders with Congo. But because they know by bringing it to your country, it will be free or it will be easier for them. So in a nutshell, you're compromising. Which is very unfortunate because, as I said, most of us young Africans love you. You are an inspiration to most African youth. You are an inspiration to most African youth. And this Africa that we have inherited from our forefathers, we don't intend to handle the same Africa to the next generation of Africans. We don't intend to handle the same Africa where we all know that Congo can provide the entire continent with clean water, and yet the children of Congo doesn't have clean water to drink. Why? Because there is a certain M23 who are in Congo destabilizing Congo, refusing to give Congo peace, and then we don't know where they are getting their weapons from. But the only thing you are telling us today that you only know that there are some group of people who are bringing some minerals from Congo and they are taking it through your country. That is a very, very unfortunate statement. That is not what we want, Mr. President. We want much better. And then we are urging you, let us put aside our so-called differences. Let us put it aside. The children of Congo are suffering, and then you can help. You have the experience. You have been there for so long. Let us put aside our egos, and I'm calling on the leadership in Congo. Please, let us put aside our egos. If President Paul Kagame can help us bring peace to Congo, let us go and sit down with him. We shouldn't be threatening each other. The threat will not take us anywhere. As I said, if we sit down in the round table and then we negotiate, we bring peace. Congo had what it takes to feed Congo and feed Rwanda as well. Congo had what it takes to give all of us a dignified life. Why must we be fighting? Whilst criminals, these criminal colonialists, they will be coming and be taking our resources for free because they are just taking it for free. The only thing they are giving us is guns. And Mr. President, the resources or the minerals that they are taking through your country to its destination, Because the destination that is going, those same people are bringing, they are the ones bringing the guns or the weapons for the destabilization of Congo. Are the weapons also passing through your country? Are the weapons also passing through your country? This is very unfortunate statement. We need a united Africa. That is the reason why our forefathers were calling for a united Africa. Because if Africa is united, we will not be having all these issues. Let us put aside our egos. Let us put aside our so-called differences and work for the collective good of the continent of Africa. Africa belongs to we all, the children of Africa. If we want a dignified Africa for the children of Africa, then we must work together to see a united Africa, a peaceful Africa, rather than accusing each others for all this genocide that is going on. Please, the leadership in Congo, we're calling on you, work together with Paul Kagame to bring peace to Congo. And then Mr. Paul Kagame as well, please stop those people who are taking the resources from Congo. You say you don't know them, you only call them some people. Stop those some people from using your country as a transit to be stealing Congo resources, to go give it to other people to develop their countries. We can also use it for the good of all of us. We thank you very much for coming around. Please, if you haven't joined our mission yet, please, the Zion train is final here. The Zion train is here. Join the mission. Let us fight for a united Africa. Together, me and you can bring change so that the next generation of Africans will not be going through what we are going through today. Me and you, we are not happy with the Africa that we have today. You can tell me if you are happy with it. If you are not happy, then let us work together and fight for a united Africa. I thank you very much for coming around.